Yeah.
Somewhere. Yeah. But let me say this to you. The power of relationship. We've heard so much. But let me tell you something. Power of relationship. You cannot go far in life without relationship. You might speak in tongues 24/7. But the person God will use for you, if your attitude is bad towards that person, you miss it. When you leave this place, I want you again to look at the person next to you. One of the things that I do, which my friends, in fact, there is one that gave me a Reverend May. She gave me a name. I don't know what it means. It means I will investigate. It's an Igbo word. No matter what, if I eat or drink your water, and somebody comes to talk to me about you, I will investigate it. These are my friends. They've been for God knows how long. She's from Lagos. We met in London. Friendship went to Lagos. It doesn't matter what anybody say. You want to go further? You want to fulfill destiny? People don't mind you when you are nobody. It's when you become household name and they see your picture. That's when somebody will remember that and they kiss their teeth. Do you know that person? Do you know Celia? Do you know this? And you give them 2 minutes attention. They will talk about you too somewhere else. You must be let's be very careful. Yes. One man of God said to me, Lola, when you see people behaving in an irrational way, shut the door. I said, if I shut the door, I shut myself inside that door.
Yeah.
If I keep shutting the door against everybody, I shut myself also. So I will be like Jericho. I can't go out. People cannot come in.
Yeah.
Value relationship.
Yeah.
You are not that deep to walk alone. You are not that. Even God said it's not good for man to be alone, but that is for brothers. But if we go into the New Testament, Luke chapter 10, what did he do? He sent them in twos. He gave them in the anointing, but he sent them in twos. Value relationship. Look at all these mothers. If I respect the grace of God on their lives. See how their life has blessed me. See how we are blessed now.
Yeah.
Mommy obeyed.
Yeah.
Even the mayoress, the youngest of us all. If we joke about, you've got to don't think you are all that that you don't need somebody. I had a man of God, 2 minutes, I finish, I hand over, I call Mommy Obed to bless us. I had a conference, 2014 or so. I had a man of God come to speak in my conference. Mommy, he came in, if I mention his name, you know him. You know him if I mention his name. Before the congregation, he said, I don't, and it has to be God that will make him say it. He said, when you invited me to preach, he said, a lot of people told me not to come to you. Before my congregation. He said, I was getting calls left, right, center. He said, but what they did not know was, when I came into this city, you were there for me.
Yeah.
Wow.
He said, before the congregation. Sis, after that, I'm thinking to myself, devil is bad. Can you imagine? He said, but they did not know. And I wonder those who call him to tell him not to come preach for us. And that time, I just wrote a book. Ordination license to die before you leave. Which is even worse. So after now, he bought for all his leaders. I be monitor, that's my PA. Lift your hand, let them know you. He bought all the books for all his leaders. Over 20 copies of my book. Whether he bought it out of anger or whatever, but the man said publicly, he didn't come into one corner. Such a thing he would have thought that after the service he would say, woman of God. He stood before the congregation to say, woman of God, what you are doing, continue to do it. And I look at him and I said to myself, it's too late to change course. It's too late to change course. Beloved, love one another. Care for one another. Know that there is nothing you are going through that somebody else has not gone through.
Oh, yes.
Thank you for speaking to us, Reverend Joe. Reverend Wano, thank you. Yeah, the first time, you see now, relationship.
Yeah.
You may sit somewhere.